Hey friends, welcome to yet another fast and easy session of Java. Here we will be discussing if statement, that is if else statement, then the case statement, case expression, certain string functions as well as regular expression. I hope you enjoyed previous sessions. If you enjoyed the session, please press the like button. Also subscribe and share. Okay, let's go through this. Here what we are trying to do is, what we are trying to attain is to check the if statement. We are having, if statement is having, it starts with if, and within the brackets we are giving the conditions. As you can see, we have given initial value of a is 1. Okay, so we are checking if the I value is equal to 1 and I less than 5. Always, since if when this is true and this is true, I mean when both the conditions are true, this will be printed. Only one condition, this will be true, that is a is 1. When a is 1, both these conditions will be true. And the next condition what we have given is, okay, and means, I mean it is bitwise, I mean it is not a bitwise operator, it is a conditional operator, I mean a logical operator. Okay, these are our conditional operators. Equal to, double equal to means if both are equal and I greater than 5, no, I less than 5, sorry, I less than 5, this is the less than symbol, not greater than symbol, this is the less than symbol, and then this will be printed. Next is, if that doesn't happen, I mean if it doesn't, for any particular loop, I mean for any particular iteration, this if doesn't happen, and then this will come to this loop, and this particular block, this is not block, it is a block, but since it is having, say, one single statement, we haven't given a block here. Here we have given block for statement, but we haven't given any block for the if statement because we have given, it is only single statements. So coming down, when I is equal to 4, I is equal to 4 and I greater, this is the I greater than symbol, that is the greater than symbol, I greater than 3, I equal to 4 and I greater than 3 happens only once, when I is equal to 4, just happens once when I is equal to 4, and so I equal to 4 will be printed once. Then comes not equal to, if both of these conditions are not true, then it comes to the else portion. I mean by default, if this any of these are, when both of these are not true, then it comes to the else condition and will print the I is not equal to 4 and I is not equal to 1. This is, and it will print whichever is the I value. This is what happening in this. Okay, for every iteration, that is 0 to 4, this happens. Every iteration it happens. It will check and it will print. Okay, again we have actually seen equal to, we have seen less than, greater than, we have seen there is yet another called not equal to. Here we are actually testing the not equal to. symbol, that is I is not equal to 4 and I is not equal to 3 and I is not equal to 2. What does that mean? It means that there is only two possibilities, I equal to 0 and I equal to 1. In that case, this will be printed. Okay, 0 and 1, this will be printed. Again, we are coming to the switch statement. In the switch statement also, we are using the same for loop. Every time it will iterate from 0 to 4, and we will be checking if it is, we are checking the I. So it will by default, this is the this is the switch statement. Switch statement has the following syntax. The switch always have the switch there, and within brackets they have, we can give any any value here. Here we can give corresponding values, whatever value. This is the variable corresponding expected values here. Maybe we can actually give multiple values in case, that is, we can actually give 0, 1, like that we can give, or we can have single value. Whatever here we given 0, one single value, and if if that enters, this will be printed the first time, and I mean the first iteration, this will be printed, and by default the case statement will continue to the next case statement. So in order to avoid that, we give this break statement so that it will continue from the next loop. Okay. Here we can see, okay, if that is 4, then this will be printed, and again we give the break statement so that this default doesn't happen and continues. Okay, so here what happens is, anything 0 and 4, for 0 and 4 this will be printed, and for else, that is 1, 2, 3, this will be printed. Okay, I is not 0 and I is not 4. That's what we have given. So this is, just remember, the default means anything else. Okay, if that it is not covered by these two statements, these two, or any of the above case statements, then default will be invoked, or it goes to the default. That is, control goes to the default. These are all control based. Okay, we don't have any other controls other than the break. Again, we haven't actually discussed, there is another data type called enum. Enum is actually a data type where we can give any values. I mean, because the advantage is that the storage we are having, storage is very less for enum, and processing is fast. So a lot of people use it in a lot of places. We have given, what we have given here is an enum of customer type. Actually, these are all 1, 2, 3, by 4, like that. It will have values like that only. So enum of, we are having a normal customer, we are having a private customer, we are having an agent, we are having an employee customer, a direct customer, seller customer, retailer customer. So according to the customer type, what we are trying to do is, we will be giving discounts. Okay, so as discussed earlier, there is two types of switch statement. One is the two types of switch. One is the switch statement, and another one is the switch expression. This one is the switch expression. We are using switch expression so that we can return a value back. Okay, if there is, because here you can see that the customer type C type, we have stored, we have actually selected prime. First, this is how we actually select one value from the enum, and we are giving that as, we are assigning it into the C type, customer type. So inside the switch statement, what we give is this C type, what we have assigned, that is the prime. It will be coming here, and we will be checking. That is for just like above, we will be checking if the case if it is a normal or a seller, then give a discount of 0.01. This is actually for giving discount. This case statement is for giving discount. That is 0.01 means 1% discount. Again, for prime, retailer and agent, give a discount of 0.05. For employee and director, give a discount of 0.07. But for all other, if there is, because we have covered everything, if there is anything else to be covered, we can give, there is no discount at all, that is 0% discount. 7% discount, the employee and director has a 7% discount, prime, retailer and agent have 5% discount, and normal and seller has a 1% discount. So when we actually print this one, the discount for prime customer is, we get this one, which are 0.05, that is 5% discount. Again, coming down, we are actually entering various string functions. We are using the name Constantine, and Constantine, if Constantine equals, earlier we had seen that if Constantine equals B, what is B? Again, that is the same value as above. Constantine equal to B means this both are, since both are same, it is equal to each other. Okay, A equal to B. That's what happens. So then we will be printing this one. Again, we are doing another one, that is the compare to. Actually, we had seen equals and compare to earlier also. While overriding, what is that? The record class, we had given equals, and in the comparable, that is comparable interface is having compare to. But here it is from the string. Same thing we had seen earlier also. So we are comparing, and if it is equal, we compare to. So the compare to will be returning different integer values. When it is equal, it always returns 0. Usually that is used for sorting. Okay, we are actually finding it in order to find a particular string inside another string. Okay, if you are to find a substring inside a string, we will do this one, index of a string. That is, I want to find this one, A inside Constantine. The location, start of the position is 5. Okay, here A is 5. So it's because always index starts from 0 and go to length minus 1 or size minus 1. Okay, you can see here, this one is the length. Okay, this way to find the length is dot length. Again, we are having index of string. Okay, compare to index of string, then character again, since again it is the reverse of the earlier one, that is the index of character 5 will return 5. Again, character index of A will return 5 because there is only one A there. Okay, there are lot of functions in order to, I mean, if you want to do uppercase, you can give uppercase, to lowercase, to give lowercase. If you want to replace something, again, actually I have replaced NE with NE Stanley, that is Constantine with Constantine Stanley. That is what is expected, so it will replace it exactly. There is no other NE there. That is the reason. Since there is no other NE, it will replace the last NE with NE Constantine Stanley. Converting anything to string means you can convert anyway, maybe integer, maybe just by adding, I mean concatenating also you can do to a string, any integer or anything, or any object. You can string value of means it will give the value accepted. You can, if you want, you can use, or you can even invoke the object string function, I mean object to string function, and get the value from there if it is an object. Otherwise, you can use this one, integer, float, everything you can give. Again, we are giving another important thing. Usually people come across comma separated values multiple places, or any type of separated values, maybe hyphen separated or semicolon separated strings. Lot of strings will be there. So in order to split and retrieve the function, retrieve the values, we will be using a split function here. Okay, it is a regular expression, but here what I have given is, since I have given this ABCD A comma B comma C comma D, what we do is we will be splitting the string into an array and then convert that string into an array list. Okay, that's what as list function, that is arrays dot as list. The arrays is part of java.utils package, and so it is actually java.util.arrays.as list is the method that will be converting an array. Actually, just remember that this will be returning an array, because it will split everything and return an array of values ABCD, and this ABCD array will be converted to list by this as list method of arrays. So now we are having a array list value. Array list value will be printed correctly. Okay, it's actually cyclic. We are actually having a value, a comma separated value. We will be actually giving, I mean, converting back into array list. That's it. Another important thing, that is, anywhere you go, you are going to have a lot of regular expression. I mean, need regular expression to find, and it will be very handy. There's a lot of ways to do something like regular expression, but regular expressions are very handy. And here what we do is, there is three-part statement is there. Okay, what we do is we create a pattern first, then we create a matcher, then we will be applying the find method. This is how we will be creating a pattern. We create pattern. Okay, pattern dot compile. Okay, as you can see, it is part of, this pattern is part of java.util.regex. Okay, you can see that. And again, what we do is, we will be compiling a regular expression for any string, for a required string, to extract that one if it is found, to find it, and if found, we will be printing it. Okay, this is how first we create a pattern, then we create a matcher from the pattern, pt, that is pattern. From the pattern object, we are creating a matcher, hello Constantine, and phone number is there. This is what given. So what we do is, we will be matching it here. Here what we have given is, we have converted. Okay, we have converted, that is, if a value is found, then we pass a value 1, otherwise it is giving a value of 0. Okay, so here we come and we give case 0 and 1, that is 1 and 0 is there, if found 1, otherwise not found. And default is, we are just giving any value. Okay, because it will never reach here, because the find method will give only my boolean values, and actually it will be printing found or not found. If we make changes, so that okay, we will go to that later on. Okay, the next step we will go there. Okay, now we will be explaining the results. you can see, these are all getting printed first, because when I is 0, this is getting printed. Okay, because we are giving only three or four values here. That is, we are actually checking for these values only. First time I is 0, so what happens? It will come and print here, because it is not going to these statements. I equal to a and I less than 5 is false. I equal to 4 and I greater than 3 is also false, so it come here and print here. Next value I equal to a, yeah, a is 1, so it will be printing this one. Next value will be 2 and 3, again it will coming here and printing here. Next one is the 4, so this is correct and it will be printing. The difference between and or, this is and, this and this is or, and or means is actually for any and statement to be true, all the conditions given here, that is I equal to a and I less than 5 should be correct. But for or, any of this condition you need to be satisfied, any of them, that is either I equal to 4 or I less than 3 should be satisfied, or I greater than 3 should be satisfied, so that this should be printed. This is the difference between and or. So these are the things printed. Till here it is the first one. Again next one, it is printing if I not equal to 4 and I not equal to 3 and I not equal to 2, then it will print what? 0 and 1. See, these two will be printed here. Again, the switch statement. When we are checking the switch statement, what happens is, first time, that is we are actually executing the print for I is 0 and I is 4. First time this will be printed, and second, that is I equal to 1, I equal to 2, I equal to 3, this will be printed. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, it is printed. Then what happens? It comes here and prints 4. This is printed. This is printed. That is what happens. Again we come to the enum and other things. Inside the enum, what happens? We have given customer type as prime, so this is C type. Inside we have given the C type in switch and assign this value here. So what will happen? This will be printed. 0.05 will be printed. Here. Discount for prime customer is 0.5. This given. Coming down, again string functions are there. You can see when this string, this is equal to b is equal to, it will be printing name. Okay. Compare to is the value, this is the value of compare to, because both are the same. Then the index of character a, you can see that position is 5. This is actually position 5. It's actually 6, but because the index is starting at 0, it goes to 5 only. At position 5, we found character a. Again, this is our character at 5. It is vice versa. Both are them, and complementary. Both are not complementary. It is vice versa. So to uppercase, yeah, to uppercase is there, to lowercase is there. Again, to replace, if we are replacing something, I am actually replacing any with Constantine Stanley, any with any Stanley, so it becomes Constantine Stanley. Okay, so length of then the length of the string is 11. Okay, converting anything to string, you can convert anything. Now we given just even if it is a string, we can convert it to string. It is can give integer, anything you can give. No issues there. Again, this is another important thing: the splitting using a separator. Any separator. This is a separator. Okay, here you can give any string also, substring also you can give, a regular expression you can give, anything. So we are splitting it to an array and converting it to an array list. You can see an array list is printed here. Okay, so this is the pattern that we are discussing. We have given a number with length 10. Okay, and here dot is actually word, a special character. I mean, it represents a word. Dot plus means word character, not word character. Dot plus means we can have multiple characters there. Double slash s, that is double slash s means the slash s is actually a special space character, any space character, and s plus means you can have one or more space characters there. And we have given double slash because we want to escape the slash character everywhere. That is double slash s, double slash hyphen, double slash x plus. Again it's coming because we are everywhere we are using double slash to escape since slash is special character in Java, we are escaping it. Okay, so it will given space hyphen space, that is this one. Space hyphen space is this one. These are all word characters, we don't have any issues. So we come here and this is actually number, this number maximum of 10. So this is giving and everything. When we are executing find, it will return 1. Okay, then if we are making some changes like if this pattern is matching, we are giving, if we want to find a number that is 15, that is of length 15, then we will give like this. Not found. You can see that clearly it says it is not found because we don't have we have maximum 10 characters. It will be matching only 10. Again, if we find, see, again found. That's how it is. This regular expression is very large. There's a lot of things to study. Okay, 0 to 9 means any numeric characters. You can even give a slash d instead of 0 to 9, but also double slash d 0 to 9, which also works fine. Okay. Thank you, friends, for watching. Again, I would like to say, if there is any doubts, please comment or contact me through any way. Given the phone number and email address, everything is there, so feel free to contact me. Okay, also please share, like and subscribe. We will having some nice classes coming ahead. Totally in Java, we will be covering lot of topics here. Thank you.